What's up, everybody? It's your host, Kurt Jagoon. And guys, this is episode 6 of Beat This Old Base. And we'll be in Dragon's Rejects for most of this episode. We're going to see how the guys at DR handle old meta bases. And they've been around the game a long time. And of course, they know how to handle them right. So right here, we're going to take a look at Chance. He's got a ring base at a 0.5. It's a 9.5, aka Town Hall 10. So let's see how Chance handles it. He's gonna start with his queen walk, and obviously he's gonna push into the base and try to grab a couple of ADs with his walk. But he's gonna use his king, giant, and a couple of Valkyries to push in. And there's the king, there's the Valks, here comes the giant, and here we go. Here's wall breakers, guys. It's looking beautiful. Chance knows what he's doing here on this deploy. And look at there, everything's going in. Queen's going to grab this next AD from the outside. The king and the Valks are going to grab this other AD from the inside. Well, I think that's the plan. I'm not quite sure if it's going to plan. That's the problem. Oh no, it is not going to plan. But it's okay. Chance is not panicking. He's got this. He's trying to get that AD down with his baby drag possibly, and these hogs. He's going to get it. Hey guys, if you can't get it one way, get it another, and that's what Chance has done right here. And now he can pretty much start his Lalo at any time. And that's a really nice Lalo. He's not fighting anything here, not fighting sweepers. Well, he is now. He's fighting one now at the bottom, but it's okay. These top balloons are going to ease around and take the cord, and then they're going to slip in. Really, really nice loon deploy here. Now that Tesla farm in the core can be a little disconcerting here. His balloon power is not as strong, and that hound is going to tank him though, and that's probably going to be, you know, that hound, if it'll pop on this last balloon, that'll be like super awesome. But of course it does not. I mean, it has a sliver of health too, but great job, Chance. You handled it. It wouldn't have mattered if the other hound would have. But look at all that, guys. That looks very phallic like. That's all I'm going to say. Let's move on. Alright, and here we go. And we've got another older meta base, and we've got a stoned hobo being run by Thunderclap. Looking pretty good right now. Everything's moving in quite nicely. Here comes the wall breakers. Always do a test wall breaker, guys. You always want to do a test, especially if there's no splash, and there isn't. There's no mortars here. Everything's not in danger. Kind of curious about the king being held up a little bit. Interesting. He's not raging, or is he? Is that a rage, or is that the king's ability? I think that's the king's ability. Here comes his hog lines. Everything's really tight. These older meta bases, guys, are very susceptible to hog attacks because everything is so tightly wound up in these bases. It looks really good right now. He's set up for a swag, possibly, but the BK could be a problem. Nah, he's not gonna swag. Thunderclap's like, nope. Alright, and that's a wrap. Good job, Thunderclap. Excellent attack. And let's move on. Alright, we got an attack by Eerie right here. And guys, as you can see, he's got a Grundinator attack. And this is kind of, I'm not sure. At first when I seen this base I thought Southern Teaser, but this is definitely not a Southern Teaser. But it's an interesting base nonetheless. I gotta say, I think it's kind of cool looking. Oh, that queen is in trouble. Is she gonna make it? Yeah, she's gonna make it. Alright, so he's got the funnel going in. Now the dragon, unfortunately, is locked on to the queen's healers. Queen is going to target the dragon, but how many healers? Oh no, her healers are down. He's going to have to phase her in a minute and kill that dragon. He is good to go now. But unfortunately, the queen has got another issue here. She's not there to back up the core shot with these balloons. And let's see how that poison takes him out. Very nice, very nice. These healers are not going to last here. Hopefully there's enough gas in the tank for these Valkyries to get through the remaining defenses. And that's going to be a test. You got the King's phase here. You got you know, like a few bowlers left. That's good. You need the range of those bowlers. Plus you got the armored ability of that P.E.K.K.A. And that P.E.K.K.A. is tanking like a champ right now. That king is about to die. Gotta watch the splash here, guys. And Eerie is trying to hold that king's ability, of course, so he can get into the last couple of defenses here. And here it goes. King's ability right here. And the king tanked the cannon, and the bowler is the hero. Great job, Eerie. Excellent attack. Most definitely one of the stranger bases that I've seen in these older meta bases. So hats off to Greed. Interesting base design indeed. Alright, let's take a look at this one. Just go right down the list. Here we go. This is kind of very similar to the general. It's a little bit more, I guess, it's a little bit more compact than the general. A little bit different shape. The little jutties or jetties or yetis or whatever you call them on the outside there, sticking out on the corners, kind of makes it a little interesting. But it's a very, very tight base to be hogged. And of course, Eerie is going with a queen walk to mass hog. And look at how much value this queen. He's making the queen go up this little trail. Man, she's going to get a ton of value here. He only has one rage here, though. That's the concern, and he's having to use that now. Well, the queen on queen, yeah, that had to happen. Here comes the CC pull. No rage. Unfortunately, he's going to have to phase here. He's definitely going to have to phase here in a minute. Oh, nice. Nice. But this is trouble here, guys. This is problematic. The queen's healers are being targeted. She is ranging this AD right now. How many healers did she lose? I'm not sure. I know at least one for sure. Good gracious, it was like 5 hogs off that one spring. Check my charger. Alrighty, we're going to do that. And just look at these hogs, guys. We're routing this base. It's done. It's over. There's not even a need to be concerned here, to be honest. Look at this. It's craziness. And we're going to speed it up, guys, because this base is a wrap. And guys, we got one more video, one more older meta base I want to show you guys. And that's going to be by an attacker in the family clan of the Dragon's Rejects called Jedi Risen. Good job, Eerie. Excellent 6-pack attack, brother. Now let's move on and check out these Jedis, guys. And these Jedis know what they're doing. Old meta or new, let's take a look. And here we go. We got Ace Throne, and he is rolling a Queen Walk Laloon against an old meta base. And you know, this symmetrical, the symmetry of these older meta bases is kind of comical, really. but at the time that was how you designed a base. They're still in play. Make no mistake though, guys, these old bases can take your lunch if you don't have your stuff together. You need to be prepared. There's a lot of DPS as you're heading in. You know, the newer meta bases, it's light DPS until you get to the more concentrated areas of the base, and you can get away with some interesting walks and things like that. But this base here, right off the bat, you got to bump up this queen and get her going. And here comes the king. All he's doing is just basically pulling some outside trash. That's pretty much all his job is. Now the queen is engaging the king right now, and he's down. So the queen was able to take the king. Interesting. All right, and there's the CC pull. Now right here, Ace is going to have to deal with that CC. He's used the queen's ability here, so he's going to have to bump her up. But I would have moved that rage a little bit forward because his queen is moving out of that rage. But now she's locked in on the dragon, and that's going to be it for that dragon. Rip the dream for this particular base, because here comes the Lalo, and as you guys can see, there is plenty of balloons, spells, and everything else that's going to destroy this base. And I love the little minion follow-up, kind of reminiscent of a TDH. And just watch this go, guys. Look at it. Love the Tesla farm core. These older bases always have a Tesla farm core, I swear. It's like bingo. And now that queen could possibly die here, guys. She is in major trouble. Yep, she bit the farm. Bit the farm, or bit the dust, or bought the farm, whatever it is. You know what I mean. She didn't make it. And that sweeper is doing double duty. Look at this. Great job, Ace Strong. Excellent attack. And guys, don't forget the Springtrap Show on Saturday or Sunday nights with me and Echo Through Me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. And also, if you're interested in joining mine and Echo's family of clans, the Circle of Clans, there'll be a link in the description. We are always recruiting new clans and members, obviously. So look us up and check us out. And with that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all your support. And I am out of here.
I said I'm moving too far.